What up, traders? You know what it is. It is time to build your portfolio with another profitable prophecy on prediction markets. I am your host, the Spittin Statistician, Dane Martinez, one of the 7 oracles helping you see into the future. And today we continue to look at March Madness and with your bracket may have being busted and some of the powers looking vulnerable. I did tell you to fade Duke, if you remember, by the way. I am finding a way to back a team that I think is looking good and could be primed to cut down the nets, the Houston Cougars. Over on some of the prediction markets, the Cougars are at around 45 to 50% to make the Final Four, and I actually think that is a value, getting over twice your money backing the Houston Cougars. First of all, they won their first 2 tournament games by over 30 points each. Nobody has done that in March Madness in the last 18 years, and they're in the South region, a region where the number 1 seed, the Florida Gators, have already been upset. So Houston as the 2 seed would not even have to deal with Florida. The other part is they are tournament tested. Remember, they went all the way to the national championship game last year, and they return guys like Manny Sharp, like Milos Uzin, like Joseph Tugler, who are all key contributors for them. And in March Madness, a tournament which is usually predicated on great guard play, they certainly have that with Kingston Flemings. This is a point guard who is likely going to be a first-round pick in the NBA, and this is a tournament where you need guard play. Houston certainly has that. However, it is the defense that is the Cougars' calling card, and the defense that I think will make a difference. They allow only 62.7 points a game. That is the best in the entire tournament field, and something I think will really help them in their Sweet 16 matchup against Illinois in the Sweet 16, right? However, in the Elite 8, if they get past Illinois, which they are favored to do so, heck, they are the favorites to win this region. So again, the fact that it's only 47, 45, 49%, wherever you're getting, I think is a value. After that, it would either be the 9 seed Iowa, who took out Florida, or the 4 seed Nebraska, who quite frankly, some people didn't even think were going to win their first round game. Both Iowa or Nebraska would be punching over their weight in a matchup against Houston. Another reason I think Houston should be the champion of the South region. And if you need one more thing, let me tell you something. You want to know where the South Regional Final is being played? It's being played in the city of Houston, for goodness sake. So the Cougars will obviously have home court advantage. The Cougars will obviously have fans cheering for them in the building. They will have all the noise, all the fans, and all the advantages in the South region. You put it all together, and I think at below 50%, there is value on the Houston Cougars to cut down the nets in the South region and make the Final Four. The Oracle has spoken. Now go and get it on these prediction markets right now before the market and the numbers move.